Greetings and salutations, fucking mutants and fucking creatures of the Black Lagoon. Nah, just kidding. I wanted to start it off a little bit different. I'm tired of doing the whole usual,
Well, hello everybody. Hi, what's up? How's it going? This is Chris here, coming to you live.
I just didn't want to start off the intro that way anyway, but yeah, everybody knows that yesterday was Valentine's Day. Hopefully your Valentine's Day went a little bit better than mine did. My Valentine's Day sucked. I somehow have the curse of, whether I'm in a relationship or not, never getting to celebrate it. Either, I don't want to get into details, I'll save that for another time, but I've never been able to celebrate Valentine's Day once, and I was in a 2-year relationship, and somehow both times, around the 2 years, I never got to celebrate it, but it's cursed. It's over with, thank God. The fucking Friday the 13th for me, which is Valentine's Day, is finally over and moving on. So I just wanted to, I was actually kind of wondering what I was going to make my next story about for my idea that I had, and I just wasn't able to come up with anything. And I was at work, and I was just somehow talking about cheapskates, and it just now made me realize, you know what? I got a perfect idea for the next video that I'm going to make. So here we go. Sit down, relax, grab yourself your jalapeno or your closest dog, and listen up to the story I got. So it was about a couple years ago, back when the Xbox 360 was still pretty popular, and I just bought an Xbox One. I was all caught up on the 360 games, and at the time it was like no backwards compatibility at all whatsoever, so, I didn't have a need for it, and I had a whole bunch of stuff for it. I had the Kinect sensor, I had 4 controllers for it, I had the best set of Turtle Beach headset, the best Turtle Beach headset at the time they went with it, that was like over $100, all that stuff bundled together, and I figured, I'm going to be very generous, I'm going to be very nice, I'm going to try to sell it very cheap on OfferUp or one of the other apps, post some things on Facebook about it. I figured 4 controllers, the Kinect sensor, I had like 20 games for it too. One of the games actually was Black Ops 3, and it just came out at the time, and it was for I bought the one for the 360, but I tried playing it a couple times, I got bored of it, and it was like $70 at the time, and I figured I'd throw that into for good causes, but 4 controllers, like 20 games, Turtle Beach headset, I was offering $125 for all that stuff. I figured I'd have no problem getting rid of it at all, no problem whatsoever. If I didn't have a 360 and I saw that, I would have jumped on that the first chance that I had. So I put up some posts, I put up some offers, patiently waiting, and I got a lot of offers, and it was actually very, very, very fucking frustrating, like very fucking frustrating, because I get a lot of offers like this.
Hey, I noticed that you were selling your Xbox 360 and it came with Black Ops 3. I just want the game. Can I give you like $3 for Black Ops 3 and then that's all I want? I don't need anything else. I'd be like, no, sorry, you gotta buy it all. It's either all or nothing. Another offer I'd get is, I'll give you 20 pesos for the following Xbox. And I was like, no, it has a very strict price limit, 125, that is it. And the funny part too is it's fucking frustrating because everybody, when they're trying to buy something, they always try to cheap you out of it. I was getting offers for $20, $30, just buy the games. I even had people offering me trade-in options. There's actually this one guy who had the nerve of, do you remember when you were back in elementary school, you had those Macintosh computers, little cool see-through ones and everything? That was back when I was like 8. I'm 26 now, so technology's come a long way from then, but I even had this guy hit me up. He's like, I don't want to buy it from you off money. How about we just do a trade? Would you trade for this computer? And it had a cracked screen all the way through. An old school Macintosh with a cracked screen through. No, I won't trade it. Another one that I had was somebody who hit me up in New Mexico. I don't even know how they got a hold of this ad because it was for Arizona only, but they're like, I'll give you $50, but if you could drive down and bring it to me, I'll give you 65 for the whole entire thing. So yeah, that'll be just great. So needless to say, I got so frustrated, I didn't get anywhere. The only way I actually ended up selling the damn thing was I was at work, and I was talking to one of my friends about how frustrating it was, and I was telling him, like, yeah, dude, I'm selling this, I'm selling that, I'm trying to get rid of this, and all I keep doing is getting offers for this and offers for that. He's like, well, damn, man, shit, I'll buy it off you. I'm like, are you serious, dude? Hell yeah, man. I mean, shit, I'm not really big into Xbox, man, but I'll definitely buy that shit off you in a heartbeat, dude. Fucking easily, hands down, fucking no problem, man.
I'm like, okay, fine. So he actually ended up giving me $150 for it. We swung by right after work, and that was the end of that. So I fucking hate the whole offer up things, and I don't like fucking cheapskates whatsoever at all in the least bit. But I'm actually ending up moving here, and one thing that I have is I have an air hockey table and a ping pong table, and that was like a $600 table. It's actually like a pretty legitimate one. It works very fucking good. And the apartment I'm in now is really big. I got a roommate. My roommate's actually my ex-girlfriend, and we only have until June, and then our lease is up. And when our lease is up, she wants to move out, which I can't really honestly blame her, because to be honest, it'd be pretty awkward if she started dating people and she brought them home while I was over, or if I brought over like another female while she was home. I know we're not together. I know it'd be all right. But to be completely honest, you know, I am kind of the jealous type, and I want things that I can't have. So if I saw that, I'd kind of, well, I wouldn't freak out, but it's just something that wouldn't be healthy for either of us. So I can understand that. But the apartment that I'm going to move into is going to be a lot smaller. It's going to be a 1-bedroom apartment. It's only like 555 square feet. And that's if I get the one that I want. The best case scenario. The worst case scenario is even worse than that. If there's another apartment complex that's like definitely a last resort thing for me, I'm really hoping to God it doesn't turn out to that, because if it does, I'm just gonna fucking explode. But so the air hockey table takes up a lot of space, and I was talking to somebody at work about it, and they're like, "What?" And I told them like, "Hey, you want an air hockey table or a ping pong table? I mean, I'm not gonna use it. I can't take it with me." And they're like, "Yeah, how much are you selling it for?" I'm like, "Well, I'll give it to you for free." And then another coworker was like, "Why don't you just try to sell it?" And as soon as they said that, I had the flashback of me trying to sell my fucking Xbox 360 with all that shit, and it was not fucking worth it at all. Honestly, when I'm done with something, I'd much rather give it away for free to somebody who would appreciate it, or somebody who could use it, since I'm not using it, as opposed to try to make a quick buck by selling it. Because for one, you know, I feel a lot better when I'm giving it to somebody who needs it. And for number two, yeah, the whole thing I had to go through the last time I tried selling the damn thing, it just was not worth it, not worth the time. It was way too frustrating, and I'd rather give it to somebody who could make good use of it. But yeah, so it kind of breaks my heart, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to get rid of it. It's got a lot of sentimental value. It was a gift. I've had some good times on it, but I just can't take it with me in my new apartment. It's too small. Another thing that fucking sucks too is I feel like an old man who's getting divorced from his wife. You know, we gotta go our separate ways. I gotta give up the air hockey table, and we got 2 dogs. Both the dogs are hers. She did pay for the dogs, but I've had them just as long as she's had them for, and I've gotten just as attached to them. And since we're moving out and they're her dogs, she's taking the dogs with her, so I don't even get to see them anymore. And I've grown really fond of the 2 dogs that I got. And yeah, I feel like a old man who just got divorced, and the fucking kids got taken away from me, and the mom got full custody of them. But no, I can only imagine how something would be that difficult, because just losing the 2 dogs is fucking heartbreaking for me. So anybody who's been through a divorce, or anybody who's had to go through child custody, child separation or something, I give you guys my deepest sympathy, because this is just fucking brutal to get past with the dogs. But yeah, so that's how I came up with the idea for the video. I actually just bought a new headset today. I'm really fucking excited. I can tell a big difference in the audio from the last one that I made. It's a good Turtle Beach headset, you know, poured in like $60 to it. It's supposed to be the best one just for audio, so I wanted to give that a test out. Give it a little quick run. If you guys like the audio a lot better, leave a like below in the comments. Leave a like and let me know in the comments. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please subscribe. Plan on making a whole lot more coming out. And yeah, you were able to sit through this whole entire thing. Thanks for watching. You are a god. I fucking owe my entire goddamn life to you. And yeah, subscribe, leave a like. And if you want to see more footage of me playing The Binding of Isaac instead of some other game, you know, I figured this would be good, because it's just it's a nice little easygoing, laid-back game, just to fucking go on ahead and scroll around with, and just fucking, yeah. I kind of got a little bit unlucky with the bomb power-up that I got, but actually it was pretty entertaining to fucking watch, so it sucked to play with, but it's good to watch, so I kind of lucked out on that. But yeah. Thanks again for watching. Leave a comment below, subscribe, and if you guys have any ideas on a story you want me to rant about, let me know, please. I could always use some new ideas, and it saves me some time, it saves me some effort. I love you guys, and thanks for watching.